Hey all, and welcome back to Fuzzy Dutzy Gaming. This is a follow-up video to the last video I released where I showed SSF progress up to sort of red tier maps. The idea was to finish the rest on stream, but I've actually got to be on call today to give someone a lift somewhere, so I'll have to disappear at short notice. So I thought the next best thing was just to record all the footage and have my annoying, maybe, voice talking over the whole thing, explaining what I'm doing. So there's not much difference from where we left off in the video. I've done a couple of maps, put some expedition into the Atlas tree so that I can get some currency because I'm running low, but we're going to continue just grinding the Atlas. So progress is 79 out of 115. Level 88, exactly the same gear as on the POB. I may have upgraded the quiver. I'm not sure if I had this on the last one, but again, I'm just spamming essences on these. It's nothing that's particularly taxing, and we're still on a 5-link Rain of Arrows and 4-link Artillery Ballista. I'm going to get the Pinnacle Bosses done within the next couple of hours, I would think, and we're just really looking to get our Atlas completed. So it's just over 11 and a quarter hours so far. I am struggling for Varl Orbs and not great for outs, which is the reason for just adding Expedition in. I've no idea how it's going to feel at this stage, so we will find out. So I'm just going to go and get more chance for Expedition. So at the moment I have 56% plus the base chance of 8, so 64. We can then also take Stream of Consciousness to get some more chance. That will put it up to like 68. Once we get this node here, that will take it up to 76. So yeah, 3 and 4 maps are going to get Expedition. I'm just interested in Rog, Danig, and Tusion. Don't care about Gwenin because we're not doing it for logbooks. We're just doing it for currency in this SSF playthrough. In terms of map completion, I'm still missing Moon Temple from white maps. I've done all of the yellows. We are missing, obviously, quite a few reds because we've hardly got there yet. So 11s are done. 12s I've done Courthouse, but not with a bonus, and we need to do Palace, and then we obviously need to do most of the maps from here. In terms of deaths, there's probably been a few. Oh no, not too bad. 12, and I think I had 4 in the campaign because I did not have a good campaign run, and I had 3 in white maps. So yeah, 7 deaths when we've really started tackling things properly. And you are going to get deaths in these red maps if you want to push on the 5-link because the setup's not very nice. There is one thing I need to do, and that is get rid of Blink Arrow for Flame Dash. I've been so lazy doing it, so we're going to do that now. We should probably try and get more sockets on the bow, but for now I'm just worried about getting a blue and a red socket so that we can put in the gems that I need. Or it's just going to not play ball. You're not going to make me farm for more colours, are you? It might do. Maybe we do try and get 5. I probably should have done that before I started playing around with chromes. How much is it to 5 socket an item? Yeah, we'll just do that. And we might be farming for some chromes since I just wasted loads of them. We just need 1 blue and 1 red, which we didn't get, and now we don't have any reds either, so it's looking good. So yeah, we're going to have to go and see if Tujon's got any chromes. He does not, obviously. Okay, so now I've just added 1 more thing to my to-do list, which is very clever. In that we can't run anger, so we're going to have to put haste in for a little while. But it is what it is. We'll just save up from chromes to get Flame Dash. So we'll go and see whether Kirac has got Moon Temple. He has not. And I don't think we've got any maps to try and 3-to-1 it. I think I've tried these already, but we'll give it another go. So I'm not bothered about rushing Pinnacle Bosses. I want to get as much completion done as I can. Moon Temple. Excellent. So that will be white. That will basically be all maps cleared up to tier 12, up to tier 11. And then we'll start trying to progress through the 12s. So we'll just rush the boss on this because there's not going to be anything that's going to be much use dropping from a T4 map at this stage when we're closing in on, well, halfway through level 88. Apologies for like the mini map. I'm a bit blind, so I have to have it quite obvious on the screen so I can actually see where I'm going. I'm slightly colorblind, so if I have it faded, I can't really see what's going on. So apologies for that if it gets in the way. In fact, we'll try and run it like this. It does mean I'll probably die from taking my eyes off of the actual screen. See where I'm going, but not in this map, I wouldn't have thought. Oh, there's a crafting recipe here. Okay, cool. So that is the last white map done. So that's white and yellow's cleared up. So we're going to get more chance for expedition. Get rid of this. So now we just need to see what maps we've got to do. Courtyard or courthouse we need to do. We've done it, but we need to do it for completion. Not bothered about that yet because just having it done is kind of good enough. I don't know if we have... We do. So we can now go and do Caldera. That's pretty horrendous. And it's changed it to Reef, and Desecrated Ground is going to be a massive problem in this boss fight. I may leave this because the boss fight has cold degens in it. If we get Desecrated Ground overlapping, we're not going to be able to survive because there isn't anywhere to move out of the arena. I don't really want to lose my experience. Oh, sod it, we'll do it. Why not? Go and do Exarch. Yes, probably not worth it for the 10% reduced damage. So we'll just see how we get on. But I always struggle in this boss fight. I find that there's a weird cold damage over time thing that turns up sometimes. I don't know if it's meant to be the edge of the arena, but it's coded badly. But there doesn't seem to be anywhere to go to get out of the way. Ah, there's Moon Temple. Although, to be fair, that wouldn't have dropped before because we wouldn't have had access to it. So I've already had a connected map drop, which is Caldera, which is nice. Sorry, the sound might be a bit loud, the game volume. I'll just turn it down a touch. There we go, just in case. Nearly died from the Desecrated Ground there. And again, yeah, this is absolutely shredding me with no chaos resistance. I think we need to get an amethyst flask. Would help a little bit because we don't really need the sulfur flask. I'll take the diamond flask. And where is everyone? I'm going to die from degens at this rate. Okay, I think we're just going to go and get the boss done. We've had our map drop, so it doesn't really matter too much. So we've just got to stay around here. I know you can portal out on this. I just don't like being a wimp. You see, damage on a 5 link is, yeah, super comfortable for this tier map. So let's just move over here. Oh, I would pick the place where I'm going to die. Yeah, we got a bit lucky with the layout of the degens in here. He says that he gets whacked by a storm cloud twice. Always helps. I don't think we've done siege either. So, yeah, that map worked out all right in the end. I was a bit worried about taking the death in that, but we're good. Now, we don't really need explosive placement range when we've got big bomb. I'm not sure there's any other expedition nodes we need, so I need to have a think about what I want to do here. I guess we just start adding more duplication. I don't think there's anywhere else I want to go. I have unspec'd the major nodes just for now because they obviously don't do anything, but I'll probably put them back in case I want to flip back to essences. So yeah, so we've got a T15 and a T13. 13, but we are out of chromes. So what we could... I mean, that's a horrendous setup anyway, but we'll go and do the map anyway, get it unlocked. Then that's horrendous as well. You don't want reduced damage from crit and extra life. It just loves us. Double tank mods. I don't mind mods that will kill me. I hate mods that add damaged life to enemies. They just bore me a little bit. So this is going to be horrendous. Hexproof doesn't matter actually. 2 bosses, reduced damage from crit, an absolute ton of fizz as extra lightning. That's rolled max, which is wonderful. So I think we'll just go and run these 2 rather than corrupt them. Getting it unlocked is more important because then when we get Exarch done, we can farm some Varl orbs using altars. So yeah, I don't want to waste time. So we'll go and do... What do we need? 14 and 15. Yeah, so we'll go and do the 15 for Exarch progression. And then, like I say, we'll worry about full completion once we've got Exarch unlocked, because we've got most of the stuff under tier 13's done, which is the kind of stuff you want to get done because you're not going to be able to drop those maps once you put your void stones in, because it's going to mess up the tiers of your atlas. But I'm a bit worried about this map, because if we take a hit, we are 100% going to die. Especially from these... the Skelly archers... Skelly mages, I don't know what the deal is with them. It must be the overlap, I think, from their skill, but it stuns you every single time. And I think because it's an AoE, you can't evade it. And it doesn't seem like a spell because it does an absolute ton of damage. Or it could be a spell, actually, with the overlap, maybe, but... So this is not a map I want to hang around in. But we do need to stay in until we get our map drop, at least. There we go. Please be a tier 16. That would be nice. Oop. It is. Nice. Okay, so that would be Exarch unlocked. I always die on it, though, so we're 100% going to wait till we level up before we tackle that. We could go and maybe do some expedition in lower tier red maps. Because we don't need to worry about maps. We can get maps to drop for fun now because we have 100% chance to drop a connected map. Yeah, so we don't actually need to stay in here about our map drop, and we didn't like that map particularly. I just realised we didn't corrupt it, so we could have re-rolled it, to be fair, but I'm running out of currency. That's not ideal again, extra ES and enfeeble, but is what it is. We will do that later. So this should give us the Exarch invitation. I will bring out a full video on this Atlas progression if people were interested in doing it the same way. It's probably not needed necessarily in softcore because I've obviously in SSF, so I've got all this gear together myself, which you probably could do whatever you wanted in trade. It's just a case of farming currency and buying the items that you want. However, we are playing a bow build, and we're going to be competing with Lightning Arrow Deadeye, so you might be better off crafting your own items. I did drop a 6-link. I've dropped 2, actually. I dropped an intelligence one in my first map, I think. And then on my first Kirac mission, I had dropped a stack of div cards, and it was it dropped a tabula rasa stack of div cards. But I don't really like tabular at League Start. I think you lose too much just for additional link. And I probably wouldn't have used it anyway. It's probably not kind of the expected outcome in SSF, so I don't want to kind of mislead people. Glacier is not much good. That's not a connected map. I don't think it is anyway, because I'm pretty sure it's tier 13. So there should still be a map somewhere here to drop. That's a connected map. The Mud Geezer boss is my arch nemesis. On most builds, he seems really easy. On a build with evasion, his attacks have such a huge overlap and AoE damage that you can't avoid that. If you get horrible mods on that map, he can be quite a deadly boss, which I only discovered recently when I died twice to him. We'll take that, so that's a high base. Gwenin we don't care about, and I probably won't be doing Expedition in T16s yet anyway. Let's go and clear this map, because the more XP the better, just in case I lose some at the boss. And we're still fairly low level that we should be getting decent amounts of XP anyway. Oh, more of the Skelly Mages, lovely. Got rid of those. Okay, I think that'll probably do. Yeah. Let's go to the boss. I don't like this boss. He's okay if you can get him down quick, but it gets a bit manic because there's two of them. It can get a little bit chaotic. So you've kind of got to make the most of your Varl skill. And I think when they're moving, they have a silly amount of damage reduction when they're doing their sort of shield chargey thing. Yeah, 6-link would be nice right about now. The evasion's definitely doing its work at the minute, until it fails. Use our last file rain of arrows. We'll take that spine bow, I guess, for crafting. Oh, and the lion pelt, actually. We'll definitely take that for crafting as well. We've got our first favourite slot unlocked. So let's just set up a new tab for higher bases, I guess. Although I'm obviously not going to take this character much further, because I'm definitely going to want to break before League start. So this is probably going to be a bit slow on a 5-link, but it should be doable. I'll die constantly on the Ball phase, especially Anger is a big DPS boost, which you don't have yet. And with that Flame Dash, I'm relying on Blink Arrow to avoid the balls, which is basically impossible. So I need both of them for completion. So we'll just stick them in for now. We've got 5 chromes. If I had more chromes, I would go and do like 1 blue or 1 red craft on the bench, but it's not going to be enough. Really, I have to get it on the first try, so I'd rather spam it. There we go, finally. So we don't need haste anymore. In fact, we could drop... Yeah, we'll probably drop Grace for haste when we go and do the boss fight. So we'll put haste in there anyway. Our anger goes back in. And then we go and buy Flame Dash. And we'll have to level it up a tiny bit because it's going to have too big a cooldown on it at the moment. This is something I should have done ages ago. It's my fault for being lazy. So I'll stick that in there, and then we'll just put Blink Arrow in case we want to use it. And put our auras back on. That might have been why the damage was a bit lower actually on that one, because I was running haste instead of anger. So yeah, we may as well go and do this map. I'm worried about it, but it is what it is. Yeah, we'll do Maven. We only need 20% XP. We should get that, I think, by the time we get to the boss. Not doing Delirium. I don't care about that. Don't feel when you're leveling or when you're unlocking your Atlas that you have to do everything that turns up, because you don't. A lot of the time, if you're not speccing into something on the Atlas, it's fairly worthless for the most part anyway. Maybe something like Blight just to get a couple of oils might be something that you do. I've got here Wharf. I think Wharf is actually one of the only maps I've done. I think I did it on a Kirac mission. Okay, we'll definitely take the speed shrine. Oh, no, we actually maybe won't level up fully. We'll leave Danig in these maps because all that extra ES is going to feel horrendous on expedition monsters. Oh, we could take the bone bow. That might be decent. It's the same archetype as spine bow. It's got no fizz damage, but we don't care about fizz damage. Oh, shrine's gone. Boo. Why can't I move? There we go. Oh, we don't need to kill him. If he's going to keep running away from me, we will leave. Not that way. This way. I fooled myself because I normally always go left. No, I did go left. What is going on here? Hey? I haven't done them both, have I? Have I? Oh, apparently I have. Okay, I'm losing my mind. Nope, we're definitely not going to get leveled up before we get to the boss. It's more all the meteors that drop out the sky that I'm a slight bit worried about in the boss fight, because I don't know if they also inherit all of the map mods. If they do, could be in a bit of trouble. Oh yeah, we were nowhere near a level. Okay. Oh, and we got 2 bosses. Wonderful. That means 2 lots of AoE as well. That was a bit not very nice. Done though. So at least it's got it unlocked, just hasn't done completion. And it's absolute junk. Yeah, we have done Wharf, but as a map to do, it makes sense. I do not want Enfeeble and Proj though, and I don't want to waste the last bit of currency I've got. Because we are guaranteed to get maps to drop anyway with our Atlas, so we'll just go and do, yeah, we might as well do another progress towards Eta, and then that should get us ready for a very long Exarch fight, I would think. I think we've just about got enough hit points to not die to his auto attack, hopefully. What is that? No idea. It didn't feel very nice, though. God, we're getting a lot of horrible... Oh, it's mirror image, that's why. You should get tons of XP for them, but you don't seem to get the amount you should get. And we've got mages again. What is it with the tile sets I keep getting? Right, that's a connecting map. Unfortunately, it's a tier lower. Oh, God, I nearly died then from their ridiculous degens again. Need to pay more attention. Not really what you want to be doing at 95% XP. Just take her off the screen. This map feels harder than I thought it would for one we haven't out. I really don't get how people can run Eater altars. I don't understand how you can, like, run stuff where you have to wait 4 seconds for the monsters to spawn. But no, I get why people do it because of the Conq mods on the altars, but it just so frustrates me. It like doubles the time on a map while you wait around for these things to spawn. Just drop a portal there just in case. I don't think we'll die to anything, but you never know in a map with Eater stuff in, because the Chaos Degens are going to shred me. So we should be able to face tank this dude. He's got quite a lot of health. Because I think he has some damage reduction, but... yeah. Easy enough. Alright. Let's go and do Exarch. I'm not looking forward to this. So... we could take more damage by doing something like extra proj per dex, because we've got a little bit of dex, but I think probably don't want to. No, I don't. Is that's 4% life? I'm not taking that. Do we have a node we can take for some damage? I don't even know if we do. This is where I need to get my Heries and respec a bit, but obviously I'm an SSF, so I don't really have that choice. I really don't know where to put this point. I don't like using a point for 4% life. It just seems a bit of a waste. None of that's going to help with Exarch. I don't think any of that will either. I mean, I guess 3... no, actually, because we don't do any fizz. Can't do that. Nope. We are just for now going to take this terrible node here. We could double the evasion on the body armor, in all fairness, because we've got... oh, we've only got 974. That's not worth it either. Yeah, we'll just take extra life and more evasion. So we're just short of 3,600 life. I think that should be okay. I'm also going to try taking Grace off for haste, as I think our evasion should be, yeah, 1 in 2. I think that should be okay for leeching back, but we'll find out. If we die, we die. It doesn't matter. We'll just go and do another T16 and get another invitation. I just want as much DPS as I can on this fight. 125 mana, we can probably push precision up a little bit more as well. We'll take that, and then the other one, I guess we'll just take life flask charges. This is probably not the flask to use, because you're only going to get 1 charge, but what I'll probably do is keep my flask until we get, like, the vial charges. Right. Let's go. Be warned, I'm terrible at this fight. So what are we at for entering it? 11 hours, 43, and 81 completion. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that for me. Oh, we are. Oh, yeah, we close to 1 shot. I think we need Grace. If he crits it, unless that was a crit, but I don't think it was. I think if he crits us, we die. Oh, yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, I think we need to get Grace back on. Damage is fine, though. Oh, get your degens away from me. I was going to say, what was happening with that explosion? Oh, you... we might die here. I mean, we're definitely going to die now, but... oh. Oh no, the degens. No. That was close. You need to stop doing that. I keep wasting my charges. Yeah, I thought that might happen. We lost a bit of life from his degen. So Yeah, I don't like haste there. Let's stick Grace back on. That felt horrendous. Yeah, so we've now got 85% chance of evade. Then at least if he hits us, I can probably leech through. Although my leech was really bad. I thought it should have been more than that, but I guess not. Maybe I have to get some life again and hit from somewhere. But that's fine. This is the problem with this fight. When you're in attack build, you spend so long just running around him. If I had heroes, he'd be dead now. Gutted. Oh, and look at these. This might be a bit difficult with these things all over the place. In fact, since we don't really care about dying, let's just die. I can't be bothered with that. I'd rather just sit there and watch them go past and dance around all the degen pools on the ground. I mean, he's got like, what, 8% health left, I think. Oh, that's not it. Oh, we're not quite going to get him. We better move out of the way there. Look, what is it with these degens? Can you not put them somewhere else? No loot, as expected. And a very, very bad Annihilating Light. Okay. Yeah, I think maybe would have been a bit more comfy if we hadn't have tried to drop Grace, because I didn't realise he would chunk me for so much health. I was like, so it looks like you need about 3.5k life to survive his auto attack. Oh, I could have actually put that on. Yeah, I'm an idiot. That would have given me 6% more, so actually, yeah, could have done that a little bit better. But that's one Void Stone got and 2 favourite slots. So I guess now at level 89, we don't care about much. We can die all we want. I don't really need to progress much until I've unlocked my Atlas. So I'm forgetting where I said I was going. So we'll just grab a duplication node to not waste time. So where are we at with Eater? 15. Do we have a 15? I think we dropped a Mud Geezer. I hate this map. Have we got any vials yet? No. So we're going to carry on with like normal. Rare Monsters is nice. Temp Change sucks. Actually, no. Don't run Temp Change when you've got a choice not to. It seems stupid. Cooldown recovery done. That monster area is the worst thing in that fight because that stupid tunnel thing kills you. We could quickly drop the expedition on Rog just to see what the modifiers are. If they're horrible, we're obviously not going to do it, but we don't have any XP, so if there's any time to do it, it's probably now. Although whether it's worth doing when you've not out the map, I don't know. What is that? I don't even know what that monster was. Right. Somewhere over here looks about right. Okay, I can't bother to read that, but there wasn't any immunity, so... I hate crit resistant. It's such a stupid mod. Why am I... Oh, I've been poisoned. That's why I was like, why am I dying? Because I don't have any chaos resistance. Might be why. Okay, we've got some scrap metals. We'll just take some supplies just in case we're running out. I don't have any higher tier rings, so I'll pick that up. Alright, cool. At least I can now use Rog for bases. Now we've got a few scrap metals if I wanted to. Alright, I need to keep an eye out for this boss because he has killed me way too many times for a boss that I used to think was super easy. Especially on 3.5k life. Has he popped up yet? I have no idea because this stupid mob is getting in the way. Oh yeah, I can see him. There he is. And I missed him. I think the main problem actually with this boss is it's very hard to actually see him. Especially when there's other monsters around. Because he seemed super easy that time. I've got a T16 as well. Nice. I mean, Blessed Orb's not bad. We'll take those. Take the Agate Amulet as well. More crit resistant. Lovely. I don't think we need to hang around in here because we're probably going to lose maybe one. I'm a bit better at Eater, but its potential I could lose like 1 life because we don't have a huge amount of life pool. And I haven't unlocked any of the Fizz taken as crafts yet. So basically, if we get hit, we take the full amount at the moment, which is why Exarch chunked me. We could go back and farm Jun and try and get Gravicius, but I don't think he's even on my board yet. I mean, we don't have a prefix on our body armor, but it wouldn't be too much of an issue to recraft that. You can also see... Might as well use these. In trade, I obviously wouldn't use these Grand Embers. Oh, no, actually, we don't want to use that. Less damage taken per 230 dex saves. That's 1% less damage taken. Although it is better than that. Okay. We'll go for helmet. Like I say, you wouldn't use these in trade because it's a bad idea. Oh, that's actually bad. That could make my single target worse. Oh well, done now.
Good day.
So we should get our Exarch unlocked. Not Exarch, we've done him. Eater is what I mean. And we've got 2 silos, which is nice. Yeah, okay, I don't think that should be too bad. It'd be nice if we could get a Varlord, but... Did Tusion have any? I don't think I checked. He doesn't, and we don't have any of his currency. I'm assuming we haven't got a lot of ROG. Oh, we've got no ROG currency whatsoever. We might as well do the first reset to get that out of the way. And then, yeah, we can farm some ROG later on, I think. Didn't mean to go back in there. Okay, so on to Silo. Which I think is the last one I need. It is. Okay, cool. I'm immediately noticing the less aura effect. So I'm trying to read at the same time. Yeah, this feels pretty bad. I've got another ROG. I'm not sure I want to try it on this, but... I mean, I guess we might as well. We've not exactly got a lot of XP, have we? And I think the risk of dying in these maps once we start going for completion higher is, yeah, definitely a high chance. Any of these? Polished Expedition Scats. So I don't want to give monsters plus 160 resistances, really. That seems like a bad idea. I keep getting stunned by something. It's that dick. Oh, what we got? Polished Expedition Scav, Chilled Ground on Death. We can definitely do that. Please drop a few scavs. This would help me a little bit later on. It obviously doesn't mean much at the moment because we're getting Expedition in 3 out of 4 maps, but... Whoa. Okay, I'm not sure I should do this, but... We're going to anyway. So, where are you, Rog? There. So, this looks more juicy over here. So, let's try that. Always crit. Not great. Can't be... This is... no, we're not going to bubble that. Basically, going to get hit every time. They're going to regen life, and I haven't got the masteries ready yet to avoid marked enemies regening. So, I think we definitely don't do that. It's guaranteed death. I do feel that elemental attack builds get a little bit more screwed than other builds with the modifiers. There's so many things that just make it feel bad. You've got block, you've got cycling damage resistances, you've obviously got resistances to certain ailments and effects. Obviously crit resistance, loads and loads of horrible mods. I do think they get a little bit short end of the stick. Oh my god. Conq ground, extra life, crit resistant and hasted. You gotta love that combination. Anything up here? Yeah, a little pile of monsters left. That hurt. Oh, he's quick. Right, is he going? He is going. So he dive bombs 3 times. So I'm just going to try and keep an eye on him. That was number 2. And then he always comes back to the bottom right corner in maps. Right, that was 3. That nearly killed me. Why am I so slow? Oh, he stunned me there. Right, he's going again. Yep, he's gone. I think actually I'm slow because my attack speed is so terrible. It just makes the build feel slow because you're stopping every like 2 seconds. Alright, there he is. Die, please. Thank you. Right, okay. We'll take those gloves for crafting. Oh no. Definitely can't stash that. Okay, this time we will take that, and then we will take the life lasting as well. Yeah, I do normally find Eater easier, but much, much more annoying because you keep having to move out of the way, and we rely on point blank for some of our damage. Alright, in we go, I guess. I assume I can evade these tentacles, but... Right. Can I see this? No, no idea what that is. This is the one problem about Eater. Your totems don't last very long. So I maybe should have gone for like a mana forge setup. Can't see it again. Yeah, your totems almost feel like they're not worth putting down. I can never see them very well. I'm so bad at knowing what way they're going to go. Every time I try and run into them, I'm very good at that. Okay, that one was a bit easier to see. Whoa, that hit me. Weirdly, it hasn't done his that thing where I can't remember the name of it, but he doesn't where he like runs across the other side of the screen and does this like AoE that one shots you. He normally does that constantly and he hasn't done it yet. Right, there's one at the bottom I need to get. This is it, that hunger thing. He normally does that all the time. We got nothing again. Which is good, because it saves my RNG for when I do it properly. That actually felt really easy. I'm quite happy with that on a 5 link. I was expecting it to take a little bit longer. But I think we had 2 or 3 inescapable doom phases. That's not too bad. Junk rewards, obviously. Okay, so now we've got our void stones. We want to unlock some more favourite slots is the next step. So that would be getting Guardians, Conqueror maps, things like that done. They're not going to feel particularly comfy, but we can definitely do them. If I have them drop, I'll just run them white or magic. Because once we get a few more slots, then we can maybe try altar farming. So in 323, it's going to be Jungle Valley. Because the boss doesn't spawn. In this, it's Mausoleum. You're only going to be able to do it if Jungle Valley is naturally something like tier 8 or 9 or higher. Because you want to obviously push it up to T14 plus. If Jungle Valley is like a tier 1 or 2, you're going to need 4 Void Stones to do that strategy of farming. So let's see what Kirac is going to offer us. I mean, we still obviously need to do our Atlas progression. Because we've got a lot of completion to do. But at this stage, I don't have any Varlobs, so I can't do it. But what we can do is push Mausoleum up, put Mausoleum as our favourite, ping pong between Mausoleum and a connecting map, and then just farm red altars. It's going to take a little while because the build isn't quite ready for it. But that's going to be the best way, along with Expedition, to get some Varlobs. So let's go and see Kirac first. There's no point buying stuff from his shop because at this stage it's too expensive because we know we've done all up to tier 11. We only need... Oh, we can do Courthouse, actually. No, we can't because we don't have any Varlobs. So looking at actual just completing maps, we got 2 from tier 13, 1 from 12, 2 from 14, most of them from 15. We still need to do 3, and then we've done 2 out of 4 of the 16. So we're not a million miles away. This you should probably do. I just hate this map. It's so boring, but this doesn't pop up that often and is often my last map that I need to complete. So we're going to go through the pain of doing this map. I didn't stick my Pantheons back, did I? But never mind. So in this map, you basically get cursed with minus res for your elementals. So there's cold and fire monsters in this map. You'll have quite bad resistances. Oh no, actually, because you can overcap. I forgot about that. Ignore me. As long as you overcap by a little bit, you'll be fine. I think I'm slightly under on fire. That it? Yeah, okay. So that's the first one done. So I think there's 3 on each side, I think. And this looks like... Yeah, so that's the middle. So we need to find the other 2 around this side. Here's a second. Random. We'll take those, though. That's a lot of fire. And does that count as burning ground? It doesn't look like it. No, I don't think so. So we'll stay in. Other than nip out to do Pantheons. Okay, so this should be the last fire one. No, so is this burning ground? No, it's not. Are we done? We are done. Okay, so that's the fire one's done, I think. One thing I probably should do, I don't need to do it yet because I think we're still fine, is when I want to go Hiris, I need to craft a rare pair of boots with element avoidance because we're going to need the resistances. It's going to be probably really difficult to count resistances with our boots and our amulet not having any. And you don't really want any on your quiver because it's damage that you want to get on that. I mean, you could get resistances on your quiver. I just feel it's such a good place to get damage. Like suffixes are crit multi, attack speed, projectile speed. There's loads of good stuff. We done? We are done. Take that influence scan report. That'll give us one of our favourite slots as long as the map is doable. I mean, I have failed. Don't get me wrong. You can't always do the Conqueror maps that Kirac gives you. If you get Drox and it's got loads of extra monster life in AoE, it can be really difficult when it gets to that bubble phase. I've definitely failed a couple in the past. Same with, like, you'll get offered a Cortex maybe. And you go and do it and you fail it. Like, there's no way I'd get Cortex done at this stage unless I got amazingly lucky with the mods. But they're kind of things that you can keep in his inventory if you want. You don't have to do them straight away. I feel like we're missing one. I don't feel like I've done 3. Oh, I've got to stop waffling, then I might know whether I've done them or not. I feel like I have because there's nowhere left to go. Yeah, we must have done them. And then I think you go up the top, maybe. I can't remember this map. I think you go up here into like the middle meeting point. Not there. I think it's over here. Yeah, it is. Cool. Probably should have dropped a portal because this fight can be a little bit deadly. But the loot is sometimes worth currency. What on earth? Does it always do this? Oh, I guess so. I was going to say, that can't be it, because she should be dropping me a shield. I don't remember them doing that phase in the middle. Synth map, nice. I think that's a shield that isn't worth as much, but doesn't really matter in this SSF playthrough, but... And then we've got a synth map. Unfortunately, you don't get any favourite slots for doing those, so there would be not really much point in doing them yet. Oh, I forgot they give you stupid gems. So I guess we keep going with the duplication nodes. So we have got more unique... Oh, actually, we could get this horrible map out of the way. Which should be fun. With Mirage Archer and the Vile skill, this should be pretty easy on tier 3, he says. Whoever designed this map is awful. I think it's a, like, support pack design map, maybe. But it's horrendous. Element immunity helps though. Raider is probably one of the better classes for doing it outside of like brands and totems and stuff. Because you don't You don't get slowed by his chill. I don't think we need white maps. What do we get here? Cannot roll caster mods. Okay. Why can't I see this dude? There you are. Right. My father ran about has missed him. Because you can normally, like, get him pinned into a corner. Yeah, like that. But when that map is T16, I don't even do it. I just leave Atlas completion not finished. It's another point, though, so we can stick that in. How are we doing now? Not bad. 83 out of 115. I'll normally try and get up to, like, 100-ish, which is most of completion done by unique maps, and then I'll go and do whatever farming strat I want to do to try and get my character ready for the next 2 Void Stones, which I don't think we're going to be able to do in SSF before the next... I mean, we wouldn't be able to farm the parts to actually get the encounter done, but... Right. Are you going to sell me a... His as well. This is nearly all of my Chaos Orbs, but... So what I would do for these, because we're just doing it for completion, is I'm going to run it magic. And basically roll 2 mods that are going to do me no harm whatsoever. If there is such a thing. Yeah, so something like that. Players have less area of effect. For me, is actually quite good for single target. And monsters have chance to avoid poison, impact, and bleeding, for which we do none of them. I won't be Maven in it or anything like that. We're just going to run it as normal. I mean, we could technically put Exarch on it. There's no harm in doing that. Because we may get some altars. And Phoenix is probably the best one for Rain of Arrows because he gets slowed. He slows himself when he does his sort of spinny attack anyway. So obviously with us being able to do even more slow, it makes the fight probably the safest one. Minotaur is by far the hardest. By far the hardest. We'll take a couple of those. Oh, that was close. So I get for going to pick up junk loot. What is that? Oh, it's those dudes. Okay, we won't hang around because I don't want these idiots chasing me too long. Am I just feeding a soul eater? Yes, I am. I want those though. Oh no, crit resistant. I don't think we'll mess around with expedition in here. Nearly. Good job we got spell suppression. Oh, evasive. There's another mod. I knew there was another mod I was missing that's horrible. Evasive. Which is the same thing as basically absolutely gimping your accuracy. Need to get some more strength, actually. My anger is stuck at level 18, which I've noticed. Not that way. Oh, there's not normally a loop like that, but it's fine. I'll take the XP. It don't bother me. Div cards that reward a map. Yeah, go on then. Why not? Oh, it wasn't even worth going back for, really, but okay. So I mean by slow. Then we'll hit him again. And you can actually keep these up for a lot of this fight. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. I walked straight into that. And then we'll hit him again. Get a bit closer since I got point blank. And it's up again, so we'll hit him again. Now, you would obviously probably want more DPS before doing these maps, but where is he? Hit him again. Why not? So you say, in the other fights, you're likely to take this. Phoenix is definitely the easiest one. If those stupid things didn't keep spawning underneath me anyway. Yeah. Okay, so that's another favourite slot done. Don't judge by the fact it was awful. We're still not set up yet properly. This is just to get us ready to go and farm some altars fairly comfortably. So we'll get out of here. Obviously, you got a fragment you could sell as well if you wanted to for a little bit of currency. We can now re-roll this helmet because we do not want increased AoE. No, because if we take a fizz hit, it's likely to kill us anyway. So recoup when you're dead is not very good. Okay, so now we've got 4 favourite slots. So I'm after 2 more, Elder Guardian and Conqueror. Conquerors are always a bit tough because Baron, Veritania, and Drox are pretty difficult when you haven't got a lot of DPS. But they're definitely doable in 6 portals. If I dropped a map now, I would just wait till I leveled up to 90 and then I would do it. So we have Ober's Cursed Trove, which we can do for some completion, but I hate the map, so we're not going to. But you can see we've built up some decent Kirac missions from going Wandering Path, and these will just keep building up and up and up. Okay, so we can do this. Oh, we got really lucky there. That is about as easy as you can get. We may die, but I want to get these favourite slots unlocked so we can start farming. Oh, I hate this map. Why don't it have to be a map with a really annoying boss? What is... Why are you giving me this horrible mod to go away? Take the Alps, why not? Oh, I'm getting killed by something there. Whoa, that poison hurts a lot. Pay more attention. I'm too used to playing my character with chaos resistance. Oh, Jesus, what is that thing? Oh, he's dead, whatever it was. Oh, no, and I've gone the wrong way. So with El Hezmin maps, you kind of have to keep moving because it's sometimes difficult to see those stupid snakes. Or at least see where they're targeting anyway. You don't have to kill these. I just like killing shit. Right. So you can see, you're getting like between 200 to 300 million XP an hour, and I've been quite slow chatting and talking rubbish. So even if you do take a death or two in a tricky map, you're still going to probably level up. You're probably still going to be fine leveling until you get to like 92, 93, and it might start feeling bad. I really shouldn't have walked straight in front of those, but... Why is he so tanky? Is it... Oh, because he's phased. That's why. Come on. Thank you. And the hardest bit of this fight, it doesn't always happen, is he releases these minions, which, if they get the wrong rare mods on, they can be absolutely leafy. Here they come. Yep, there's one with a molten shell. Nice. Is he not dead yet? He is not dead yet. Why are you not dead? You should have been dead. Oh, go away. Right, is he dead? Yes, I hate those minions. Right, let's... Oh, no, we got flasks. We got enough flasks anyway. Okay. Oh, did I drop a portal? Yeah, I think I did. Have I got precision on? I haven't, you idiot. I thought it felt bad. My accuracy must have been at 70% there. Idiot. I thought my DPS was feeling a bit off. I don't know when it fell off. I mean, it might have just fallen off and I'm talking rubbish, but... Whoa, whoa, why is that poison thing there? Oh, it didn't go, that's why. I can't see here, so we'll just... Please die. Okay, so we got his crest. Yeah, everything seemed a bit delayed in there. That poison took ages to go, and then Clever Me goes and walks in it. Okay, that's the next one unlocked. So now we just need an Elder Guardian, which are by far the easiest Guardians, so that's good. I mean, you don't actually need the next one. I think you'd be fine on 5 favourite slots, but we're trying to hunt the last one. Oh, we don't have any missions left. We may not be able to hunt the last one. So, I think that will probably do. So we're going to go find Mausoleum, which I think is here. And we're going to favourite it 4 times, and then we're going to favourite Caldera or Iceberg Glacier. Glacier's probably better just for farming maps. So the idea here, obviously in the next league it's going to be Jungle Valley and something else, is we're just farming Exile Cultists. So the first thing I need to do is see if I have a Glacier. I have 2, which is awesome. Oh no, it isn't, because they're not even the right tier. So first thing we need to do is actually get some maps to drop. So we're going to have to go and run some tier 16s. So you don't necessarily need to out them, but if you do, you've got more chance of dropping maps, and we're obviously favoriting a lot of maps. So we're going to run these out anyway. Oh, they're just horrendous, aren't they? I probably won't do the boss on this one. That will re-roll because Can't Leech is... They basically don't have any sustain with that. That's horrible as well, but who cares? Right, let's just go Exarch. So my goal from here is to drop some Mausoleums. Once you've got a couple, you're probably going to sustain from there on. And then we're just farming altars to get a good supply of Vaal Orbs. There's one dropped randomly anyway. And then we can go and do the rest of our Atlas completion. I mean... Oh, I haven't put my Void Stones in. That might be a problem. There we go. Better. Did I see a Chaos Orb drop back here somewhere? No, am I being blind? I swear I did. Nope, obviously didn't. Or I picked it up. I think we could do with a high level heavy belt. Something nearly absolutely destroyed me there. Always feels good. I'll have to see if I've got any cartography scarabs just to try and move things along. Because the main problem is I don't like any of the natural T16 maps. Love this mod. Yeah, I think I've already got a negate amulet stashed somewhere. I won't do Rog just because we're quite close to leveling up. And I'm not convinced in the time we're playing he's going to be much use anyway. We do need Spider Forest. We've not had that. But I think we don't really need to do the map boss. There's not really any benefit of doing it. Because we get maps to drop, we get completion from Exarch. We've already done the map and got it on the Atlas. There's just no point doing the boss when it takes like a minute to do because he's annoying. Raining Chaos. That's 2 in 2 maps. What a farming strategy. I was going to say, if it's Tujen, we'll come back to him, but it's Gwenin, which sucks. I mean, seeing an altar would be nice, or am I just ignoring them? I don't remember seeing any. No, don't kill me like this. Alva, I never do Alva. I just can't be asked. I always seem to be super unlucky and never get the rooms that you need, even when you take all the nodes and do everything right. So, yeah, it's not a mechanic for me. Have we had our map drop yet? I'm not sure we have. No, we haven't. Don't make it be with the boss. That would really suck. I don't think we've had it drop yet. Come on, don't make it be in the boss room, because I'm not going in there. Actually, no, we could, because I guess Guardian maps are going to drop from bosses, aren't they? There's the maps. So, no, we won't. We'll go and do Spider Forest, and we'll go and do the boss there, because we still do want an Elder Guardian map. Gem Cutters Prisms, that's probably money in the next league. So this can go into the higher bases. Like, we still need to look at gear. Like, our gear is pretty rubbish. But I don't want to craft and then decide, oh, actually, I want it a little bit better, so I'm going to recraft. Because I'm out of essences. So if I go and farm them again, I want to make sure it's for something that is worthwhile. So we will do... Again, I'm kind of at points here for what I want, because we don't have Here is Truth, and going up here would be the next step. That's right. I mean, more projectile speed actually might not be a bad thing to make them fall quicker. Nah, it doesn't make a difference. Not doing. And we're out of our regrets. Doesn't make enough of a difference of 1 point to be worth it. Oh yeah, I guess actually you'd probably go dual socket as well and get something like at least a rare jewel before a lethal pride. But in SSF, jewels are quite hard to get early on. So not really anywhere I can go. Marked enemies can't regen life. Marked enemies can't crit. I don't really care about dying. Prevent 3% suppressed spell damage is an option. Yeah, really don't know where to go. I really want 2 points. I mean, let's just assume we're going to go Hiris. And let's just do it the right way, I guess. I'm just making sure I've not got more points than I need in this travel bit. No, I don't think we do. Okay, cool. So we're going to do Spider Forest. We have a Varlorb at least. Please change this. I don't want Beyond. Oh, that's even worse because it's LE damage. Which we can do, but again, we're going to have to bloody spend regrets. So, reflect, and then you're going to need to get rid of this point that we've just put in. And in fact, we might leave it in and then go 60% reduced reflected LE damage taken, and now we're covered for that. The map is not very nice. 2 unique bosses that does DD, extra life, and quite a lot of extra AoE and reduced damage from crit. And steals charges. It's really good. Do we want her in Maven? Not when we've only got to do T12. No. So we will again Exarch. And would actually like to see an altar this time would be nice. Or at least get a favourite map to drop. So I'll drop my Vile charges there because I didn't know what was coming. Light Scarab. That is actually handy because we don't have an anointment yet. In fact, that's actually really handy. So we can go into some lower tier maps like maybe early tier yellow maps, early tier red maps. Do some blight because there are plenty of anoints we can use. Unfortunately, my amulet is trash. I don't really want to waste oils anointing it. So I think what we'll do is anoint another base we've got and then craft it. But I probably won't get that far in this playthrough because that'll involve going back to essences or farming loads of ROG and hoping to get the right amulet base. Gwennen again. We love you, Gwennen. Not. This map really annoys me. It's so big that even when you alch it, there's just no enemies in it. That was close to dying. I don't know how all them hit me with my evasion, but... we'll use our vials again to get rid of this dude. Okay, let's go. I should drop a portal, but... Oh, wow. What on earth was that degen? That was insane. Oh, wow. That's crazy. It's Desecrate does that. I did not know that. That is nuts. Is that with increased... it's because of the increased AoE. That is absolutely ludicrous with 2 of them bosses. I didn't even know she did... I didn't know that desecrated corpses leave chaos damage over time. Right, we're going to have to draw a portal because this could be a 6 portal jobby. That is nuts. I wonder whether that counts as poison. I'm not sure it does. Because we could put immune to poison on our mastery, but I don't think it's poison. I think it's just like damage over time ground. Wow, this is going to suck. Well, let's drop a portal here so at least we can know where we want to go. Ah! This is so hard. It is absolutely ridiculous. The extra life is not helping either. Bloody hell. Yeah, this is nice. The joys of map completion. Where's she gone? Right, are we going to just YOLO this? Yeah, sod it. No, we can't because she's not taking any damage whatsoever. We're going to die here to DD. This is crazy with extra AoE and 2 bosses. We might not even get this done. This is nuts. Absolute nuts. Did we even corrupt this? Yeah. Did we? Yeah. Oh. You just cannot get away from this. This is so hard. Virgin on impossible. Like, look at that. That is basically the desecrated ground that you have to get out of whilst doing damage at the same time. Unfortunately, we're not too far away from doing it. I mean, it doesn't matter too much because you're going to drop again. I just don't like failing maps, but this is ludicrous. I should have made... Whoa! Die. Oh my god, that was... I honestly think that's the hardest boss I've ever fought. And we didn't get our maps to drop. Boo. Right. Ooh, that was absolutely horrible. Right. Good job we just leveled up, I think. Infested Valley we've not done, so we'll just do it. I hate this map with a passion. We don't have a VAR. I would love to get this map out of the way, but... This is another one where you do not want increased AoE on this map. So... I guess we go and take more duplication nodes. I would love to take singular focus. I just think it's a bad idea because if we just run out of maps... Actually, no, because then we're just totally removing a map from the pool, aren't we? Because you can drop a connected map. Right, so I think we can put Burning Ground back on. I'm going to keep that reflect thing on anyway, just in case we have to run more reflect maps, because I was only spec'ing to like 10 int before anyway, so... I mean, I guess that map might have been slightly easier if it didn't have minus 60 chaos risk, but at least start. It's pretty hard to get... Oh, why have I done that? I've just given the boss consecrated ground. It is pretty hard to get chaos risk capped if you want to try and push. I mean, no, say pretty hard. Impossible. I might have just gimped myself again on this map with that silly decision to take that. So Scorch is fine, but that doesn't really do anything. Go on then, we'll just do it anyway. Because, well, I'm immune. Well, at least I know now. I think the problem is, because when I do that map normally, I'll just go in and rinse her in like 5 seconds. Because I don't normally rush this much. I've never noticed that the Desecrate does so much damage. There's no point doing the breaches there. We're not going to get anything from it. That's not the map either, although is Volcano connected to this? No. Oh, no, it is. No, it isn't, actually. Volcano is a much lower tier map because we've already done it. So there should be another map left to right. We're going to have to portal that. We're going to do this a cheating way because I don't want to go and walk on all that ground. So we'll go here. I don't think I can quite reach from there, so we'll do that. Yeah, he hit me, so now the desecrated ground has come out. Okay, that's fine. Did we... Oh, we had Phantasmagoria map drop, did we? Okay, so we did a map drop. I really need some Varlorbs. Just need the right altars to turn up, and then we're fine. The reason I'm not alching them is because I'm really just after those Varlorbs. I guess actually we can alch it for Give us more chance to drop maps, and then that means we can get over there as quickly as possible. That's pretty horrendous, but we go with it. Obviously, in trade, you got the option of buying them, but I kind of don't think you need to. There's no rush. You can kind of still farm loot, level up everything else in this tier map. This is always the bit, I think, where I could probably definitely get quicker, and I'm not really sure how. With outside of taking expedition, but then it obviously takes time to do those expeditions. I mean, in all fairness, I've probably got enough Atlas points to actually go and farm altars, but we need the maps to drop is what we need. He was friendly. There's some, I don't know if it's just some mobs are inherently tanky, but sometimes monsters take ages to die when they don't necessarily have bad mods on them. Like, I get why big monsters are tanky, but there's some that just don't seem like they should be that tanky, and they are. I don't know what that was. I think that might have been a molten shell explosion I ran into. So see what I mean about XP? Like, now we need maze. Now we're at 90. It's a little bit slower, but we're still going to be, I would think, 20% XP from this map. So you should still, as long as you're not doing silly maps, you should still level up. So I would say 91 or 92 fairly comfortably. Especially when we go in altar farm, because we don't need to alch maps. We don't really even need to make them magic. That nearly killed me. Awakened Sextants, take that. Oh, get lost. We'll say we'll take Awakened Sextants. And then we get none because we're right at the end of the map. Whoa, let's get over here. Oh no, we got one. Got one Awakened Sextant. Oh no, two more. Alright. That dude had better stay over there. He looks like he would kill me quite easily. Okay, cool. So, it looks like I missed a chunk of the map, but... Now again, you don't have to do the boss. I'm an idiot, so I'm going to go and do the boss. Actually, no, we do need to do this boss because we haven't done the map. Mark on it's probably going to kill me on this, but... Again, use your Vile Rain of Arrows, slow her down quite a bit. Didn't drop anything. Is it worth going back? No, probably not. Okay, so I probably won't go much longer on this video because it seems like I'm just aimlessly farming maps at the moment, trying to get just one mausoleum to drop, which is annoying. In fact, let's just do them all as mausoleum. So, maze will do because it's T16. Yeah, fine. This boss is fairly innocuous. So what I'm going to do now is double check what maps I've actually completed. So I think after maze, which I think is natural tier 14, is it? We're going to have Fungal Hollow. Lava Lake, yay. Sunken City. Museum. And then that's done. So then it's just channel. So we haven't got that many more maps to actually do. Then it's much easier to drop your preferred map because you just favourite the one you want to do completion on. And then it'll drop at some point. You can then go and Vile it and carry on. But at the moment we don't have the Vile Orbs. So I'm going to have a drink because I talk too much. So I'm going to be streaming League Start Live anyway, so you will definitely see, yeah, all of the campaign, all of the early mapping, definitely kind of up to Voidstones, and then it's going to be, some will be live, some won't, because I like streaming, I just find it quite tiring sometimes. I find I sometimes can't play as long as I maybe want to if I'm streaming. But obviously League Start, if lots of people are following the build, I obviously want to stream so that I'm there to help people out if they need it. That's a lot of corrupted blood. No, I want Sextants. Fire and Chaos Race is actually not too bad. I mean, it's not good because it is obviously less damage, but it's not horrendous. Oh dear, can we move out of the way, please? I need to do a bit of research on POE DB to see how much extra life you get for extra life, because it seems like about 50%. It always feels like when you get those monsters, it's considerably noticeable that they've got this increased life. What we got here? Awakened Sextants can poison? Yeah, go on then. I mean, I shouldn't have done this because this is going to kill me, but we're into the stage now where if loot turns up, I'm taking it. Especially Awakened Sextants, because at some point they're going to be very valuable, as in every league. So we'll drop a portal here because I've given the boss some horrible mods, which will cause me problems. Oh, he's also ghosted. I forgot about that. Whoops. Yeah, and I think those rocks take on all of the properties as well. I need to be more sensible with my decision making. This could be another map we can't do because I've been an idiot. Well, bye-bye XP. Don't do rocks. Do like your slam or something. Or go and disappear again. Are you going to disappear again? You suck. Oh, that's rocks. Okay, not too bad. I think we just maybe made a mistake of standing under the rocks, which is never a good thing. Okay, at least that's that map unlocked, so we need to do it one more time and we never need to do it again. This map is like Ambush City, though, because as soon as you open the doors, they know you're there. Shame these aren't worth that much money early on. We'd be swimming in currency with these Sextants. Right. I should, because of the rewards came on this map, but I feel like it's just punishing myself. But we did have Sunken City drop, which we need. So again, we'll alch it. This doesn't look that friendly again, but it's not awful. I'm only alching it for map drop chance. Obviously, I know that I need to corrupt it for completion. But the more quantity and rarity I get into it, the more likely I am to drop a map. I know we get the connected map, but I can't get my favourite map to drop with a connected system. Because I need Voidstones in, so there won't be that tier won't align. I can't remember if you can phase this boss or not. I think you can. If you can, it should be fine. If you can't, I mean, it's still alright. It's not a difficult boss. It's just annoying. Go away. Oh, we got these stupid electric things behind us. There we go. Right, what's that? Nothing. Okay, this is probably not worth doing with how bad that layout is, and I can already see immune to cold damage, which we don't want. Yeah, there's no point doing that, because immune to cold basically shuts down tons of my damage. And it looked like a terrible layout for Expedition. I mean, like I say, we're seeing them in 3 out of 4 maps anyway, so it's not... There's never a drastic need to do it. It's just an option. I may never use them and respec the points later on, but I don't really have anything else that I need to put those points into at the moment. I don't think it's ever taken me this long to drop a Mausoleum map, I'll be honest. Or Jungle Valley or whatever one you'd want to do. You can't phase him. Damn it. I think it's the spider bosses that dropped down I was thinking of. So I don't know if we just wasted charges there for no reason. Oh. Where you going now? Back down here. No, we're here. Oh, there. Oh, for goodness sake. And it's gone again. This is so stupid. I feel like we got a bit dick there. Like, how many times did she go into the ground? 4? We were lucky to survive that. 5-link exquisite blade. No thanks. Yeah, we were pretty lucky to survive that. Standing under his chaos attacks. Okay, Fungal Hollow I think is another one we haven't even done yet. So again, we don't have the Varlorb, so we're just going to have to go do it. We're actually running out of alks as well, which is never good because I just need 1 map to drop and then I think we're good. So we're going to keep going same as before. Yeah, that should be okay. Leyline, that is not the right map. What is going on here? Why is that thing so tanky? You, extra life. No, life free. Oh, blocks attacks. Don't worry, die whenever you want. I don't think any of those are worth anything. In fact, we'll take them because I might need them for the alchemies. Oh, why has everything got extra life? It was so bad. This map's really awkward for this build. There's so much crap that stops your rain of arrows going in the direction you want it to. So where our lightning strike had the problem that pebbles stopped it, this almost has the same problem, because if there's something interrupting your eye line, you'd think, for example, I could shoot arrows over this. Oh, I can for that thing. Most of the time you can't. They'll just like land there. Although maybe it's because there's no enemies there that's not behaving like it normally does. But yeah, things block rain of arrows that you wouldn't necessarily expect it to. Blimey. Right, let's go and do the boss quickly. 2? I didn't know it said 2. These bosses are actually quite annoying. Because I don't think they can be slowed. But they don't seem like they can be slowed because they're going to town on me. I should have been more careful about the extra life on this one because they also have their stupid immortal call as well. Or cry. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Maybe enduring cry. Will you stop regening yourself? This is so annoying. Yeah, maybe I should just stop alching them because it doesn't seem to make a blind bit of difference when the map drops. We'll sell those because we're running out of outs. Or maybe I've not even got my hands in the right place on the keyboard. Doesn't help. Maybe we stop running maps with extra life because I am sort of deliberately gimping myself. I don't get all these random maps are dropping. Like Cemetery is not connected at all. I haven't favorited it. Give me Mausoleum. Right, 24 monsters left and get out of here.
Good day.
I think I already have one of these. I do. Oh, what did it? Oh no, so Cemetery won't be a proper drop because that'll be like down here somewhere, won't it? Yeah, tier 11. Okay. So let's run something that isn't a natural tier 16. So this isn't. I don't like it, but I don't necessarily have to do the boss. Freeze Reflect should be fine. Yeah, we don't do a ton of fizz damage, do we? If it suddenly looks like I'm going to die, I'll just stick on the Pantheon quickly. Yeah, it does look like we're going to die, so we've got to get out of there. Tropical Island. Which is not linked to Phantasmagoria either. It's picking some really weird maps to drop. Oh, nearly. Guess we'll pick up again for Alks. Just desperate times. Whoa, what an... Oh, it's because I haven't got my Burning Ground on. I think. Whatever it is, it keeps absolutely draining my life. Try and keep an eye on the buff bar, see what it is. I know it's not turned up again now. I'm actually trying to pay attention to it. It might be an ignite, actually. Nope, that was a one-off ignite, I think. Whatever it was, doesn't seem to be happening anymore. Yeah, you can get Lost Rock. One Varlorb. No, randomly, whatever that degen was, doesn't seem to be turning up again. What the fuck was that? Oh, Solaris Touch. Wonderful. In fact, I think we can maybe call that map done. I don't want to go back and kill that monster because she's going to off-screen me with that. Because this is a spell that's obviously got some fizz on it and then 109% that is going as lightning. Yeah, there's not really much point. We're pretty much at the end of the map. I don't want to go and tackle that annoying monster. I mean, I don't think there's anything I could have done to avoid that. Should, like, the Solaris projection, I'm pretty sure was off screen. So I guess we could do T15s, because technically they can drop a higher tier map. I'm still making progression towards Exarch, so that's fine. Not doing very well XP-wise, because we keep dying, which is annoying. But it is my own fault. I could have made the maps a bit safer. Or we could actually go and sort gear out, but I don't want to for the purpose of like a tutorial video because I'm going to be doing it again in about 5 days' time. Right, it's quite a nice cluster of remnants together there, so we can have a look. What's going to happen to these? Go away. Sort of here-ish, I guess, like that. Immune to fire damage, always crit. Lovely. Monster killed it. Yeah, go on, sod it. It always crit is a little bit risky when you've got 3.5k life, but that temporal monster is really not doing me any favours. Because everyone is in that bubble. No, oh, that was close. What is... Oh, it's this bubble slowing me, obviously. Well, we're going to have to go in here and die, I think. Like, there's nothing I can do about this. How annoying. Come on, give me a Vole charge. Oh, there's a stupid wagon in the way as well. I was wondering what that was. There's a stupid wagon here that I kept running into. Okay. That was not worth doing. Didn't drop anything. Apart from 2 outs. Not much good. I mean, do you go and do the Legion? There might be currency in there, I guess. But this is not really a build for Legion. Oh, sod it. We'll go and do it anyway. It's currency one at least. Oh yeah, I forgot these dudes hit like a truck. Was that an expedition monster or was he fighting a legion monster? Was Danik helping me out? I'm not sure. 3 chaos orbs. As good as they are, 3 Varlors would have been nicer. I will definitely take 3 grand embers. At least that map's connected, I think, so it makes sense why that would drop, but... What you got here? Chisels and... Yeah, nothing. Don't want any of that. I only really take the boss mods if they're going to have no negative impact or they offer good rewards, because they can be really harsh, some of them. We've got another ludicrous monster. There we go. Okay, where's the boss? Is that... No, it's just a 5 link in it, I think. It's a 5 link and the base is worse than my current one. Right, we may give up this video because it's just not playing ball. I don't really understand why it hasn't dropped a map yet. It's getting quite frustrating. We'll do a couple more and then we'll call it a day because I think you get the idea of it. And there's no point just doing like a 4-hour video of me trying to get one map to drop. But I don't want to cut it because then I might be hiding something. I don't want to go, oh, I'll come back when I get a map to drop. And then I'll switch my gear around sneakily. Any weakness I think will be all right. So we'll go and do the next map and keep going. Just in case do Legion again, I'll put the music on so I can tell when it's finished. I can feel it. This is the map where it drops. This is where we got our mausoleum. Or am I just huffing copium here? We'll see. I'm kind of like happy with performance. I think like I know what my gear could be much better. But at least it kind of helps me out if I do decide to go SSF, which I might. At least I'll be comfortable I can get my Atlas done. So we got trying to read those while I'm getting absolutely slaughtered by this silly monster. I don't think they're any good, are they? No, we don't want any of them. Caldera is better because that is actually linked to Mausoleum. So we're going about it a slow way, but that definitely should, hopefully, mean we drop a Mausoleum because we've got it favorited all the way. We'll leave Tujen for the... no, actually, we will do Tujen. Because there's not really any dangerous map mods on this. It's just we haven't got the masteries that I would want for that. And there's avoid lightning damage, which you can't do. So I'd have to try and do something like this. And it's not worth it because it doesn't look like there's anything any good. I mean, we'll do it anyway because we can invert the resistances. So yeah, if you're going to do this sort of thing, oh yes, we've got another, oh, it's a Kitava one. Yay, my favourite. That was a bit trash. We hardly even got any currency. I wasn't expecting necessarily reroll tokens, but for a rare map, I would have expected a little bit more currency. Oh well. Oh, I didn't put Burning Ground back on. And I feel like that's what that was. I mean, on the off chance this is a GG bow, it is not. Okay, but we got a Caldera. Now we don't really need to out this because the map's going to drop anyway. It's already out. That's fine. We'll go with it. We don't have to kill the boss because we've already got completion and we're not going to Varl it. So I might finally be able to get into the first farming strat after quite a while. 13 hours. Considering we've been ready to go for about 1.5. It's a little bit annoying, but... lesser embers? Yeah, go on then. But I don't actually need any. I think I've got all my implicits for gear. Or, well, I've got implicits that work. They're maybe not implicits that you want. But then at this stage, you'd probably sell them, trade them for the Eldritch Eye Cores. And if we could get... Well, we might not get a Mausoleum map to drop, but we should. And if we can get that to duplicate, even better. We're getting almost to the point in this level where I care about XP as well. So I'd like to not die. Would be good. That's definitely not a connected map. I'm sure Cordo's linked to Mausoleum. What is this dude? Grass and vines. Brilliant. But he was another one. He didn't have any particularly dangerous mods, yet he took ages to kill. And he was only like a tiny little dude. Don't really get it sometimes. Just stacking up the embers. Where's my map? So this is not, you don't have to do this. This is just the way I like to do my Atlas and get a little bit of currency early on. Because the build doesn't need a lot. From here, I'd basically just need a 6 link. And then probably get my bow a little bit better. Like a bit of attack speed would be nice. But obviously, this is in SSF, so I've kind of just never likely to get a 6 link in like a playthrough that's less than 24 hours. Unless you specifically target it. And even then, you might be unlucky. Right, do we do Danig? Yeah, I think we do Danig. It's actually not a bad layout. We can pick up quite a lot by sticking it sort of here. Monster hits can't be evaded. It's so nasty. Where is that one? Oh, it looks like it might be down here. Hey, where is it? Am I being blind? I am, it's there. Okay, so let's reset that and let's... Oh, I don't even think we can miss it, to be fair. Then we miss nearly everything else. Okay, that's fine. That feels a little bit better. Let's go. Whoa, got stuck there on something. Oh, there's another bloody rock in the middle of it. Please don't be a soul eater. Oh, for God's sake. What is he even doing? Okay. I'll tell you what. We got some good jobs. None of them are going to be for a build for us, but... Alright. I lie. That's not good. What about the gloves? Also not good. Wrong chests. Nope, terrible again. What's that? Oh, we finally get a reroll currency. 1 burial medallion. Yeah, just bear in mind this is without the 6th link, which is crit damage, which is a big more multiplier. Like, I would not recommend doing this sort of thing on a 5 link when you could just farm for a 6 link, even if it's just a corrupted 6 link. Thing is, as long as it's not tabular, I think you're going to be much better. Right, I don't seem to think we had a map drop. Oh, I hate this map boss. He's so annoying. Did we have that? We didn't get a map drop, did we? And I don't want to go back all the way and kill him. That was my fault. I didn't need to make that map rare. But because I'm an idiot, I went to do it. Now I've lost some XP. Oh, it's quite a... This is the walk of shame back here. Oh, no, it's not. Because we, So we can actually probably just exit this way, can't we? So that is all probably this, which shows how much DPS Sniper Smart does. So we'll... What? Oh, no. It was the right way. Idiot. So we'll go and drop a portal this time. Cool. I think the problem is... Yay, we finally dropped one. It was the map that was holding the boss. The boss that was holding the map. I can't even talk. The fireballs, because they don't have a lot of life, were stunning me in that. I think if I had like 4k life, I probably don't die there. Because I'm so badly geared. Okay, so we got our map. So now what we do... We hope it's not too difficult. We can't even run that. You don't need to run these rare. We're only bothered about the stuff that's held within the altars, which basically is going to be determined by these nodes here, which we actually need to put something into. Because we definitely want as big a pack size as possible. Okay, cool. So, now we do want Mausoleum to drop. But because it's going to likely drop a favourite map, we also need to favourite another map. So we're going to do Glacier, which is here. We already have another map, a Caldera map that we can run. So normally I'd maybe favourite more Glaciers, but we actually want Mausoleum to drop. So that's what we're going to favourite. And then one Glacier is a connected map. So the reason we do this map, and it will be Jungle Valley in the new league, is because the boss doesn't actually appear on the map until you go into the boss room, which means that altars can never have the boss option, and then that means there's only two options they can have, minion and player, so you just look at the minion, altar, if it's decent, you click it. Or you just don't look at it and click it. Either way is fine. Again, I would want probably one more link in my setup for this. I don't think Geode's a connected map. Maybe it is. This is... Oh, I just keep getting stunned. This is really annoying. This is all because I don't have enough life. I mean, it doesn't help that they had that horrible... I mean, I might have actually just got stunned by the rare monster mod, the lightning thing. And that's probably the one problem with running Exarch altars are these stupid... Their mobs are crazy. The Jaguars, I think they're called... And these Minotaurs hit like a truck. So evasion build's good, but if you get hit, you're probably going to die. Especially with no chaos res, because the Jaguars tend to always have extra chaos damage. I literally walked straight into that. I went out of my way to get hit by that. That was good. There's my headhunter. He's not. He's not a headhunter. Have I forgot to put my burning ground back on still? Because that felt like burning ground there. So the idea with this is that you gradually build up your mausoleum. So you drop a connecting map every time. When you run that connecting map, you're obviously very, very likely to drop mausoleum because you're favouring it. And over time, your supplies start building up to the point where if you did this for a few hours, you'd have 20 or 30 excess maps. So that's that map done. So I have to hope the geode's connected. If not, we got a little bit diddled there. Because we're going to have to go back in and find the one monster. Geode is not connected to Mausoleum. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So we can just go and run a geode. So we can just do all Mausoleum. Stick our geo maps in as they are. They don't need to be magic or anything like that. And then all we're doing is just trying to get some currency from the altars, hopefully some Varlorbs, and then we can finish up the Atlas. So the only thing I'm not doing, which you would probably do at League Start if you were there early, is you would go and pick up your invitation for the 14th fight. You go and get your Black Star invitation because they're worth a little bit of currency at League Start because there are some decent items locked behind that boss. I'm not going to do it here just for the sake of it just adds a little bit of time. Just going to farm around here until we get a map to drop. I hate this map because it's so big. With loads of little nooks and crannies you got to jump or move around. I'm going to stop picking up 6 sockets as well. They're not going to come in any handy for this playthrough. And that is something I take off my filter fairly early on. Like, Orbs of Fusion's worth quite a little bit of money for the first week. Then they plummet, and then they tend to get their value back a bit later on. Oh, I should have gone and done the Caldera map. Another Soul Eater, wonderful. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to go and do that Caldera map. This map is just no fun. Unfortunately, I think that is a linked map, isn't it? So even though my favourite should be basically about 100 times more likely to drop, it's decided it's not going to do it. I mean, we have another one we can run, but I think we'll get out and run that Caldera. So this is the awkward bit where you need to get your map supply built up. Obviously in trade, you could buy them, but they're going to be either not available or expensive because it's something that quite a few people do. So if we look at Caldera, run it as is again and make the same mistake and die. I didn't put my Burning Ground back on. I still have my Reflect on. If we don't get these maps to drop in a couple of rounds, we'll end the video, but I'll explain kind of the process from here. Because at the moment, it's just kind of me running boring maps that can't be good content. Yeah, flash charge is fine. If we even do the boss, we'll get out of the way of that, please. Oh, cycling damage reduction, go away. How common is that mod? It is insane how often that turns up. Come on, Mausoleum. Don't be on the boss again, because that would be super, super harsh. Okay, random. Thought those tokens would have despawned, but obviously not. There's 2 mausoleums. Nice. Right, so we'll go and I guess just do the rest up to... Actually, no, the boss had some loot locked behind it, didn't it? So we'll go and do it. 2 icebergs. Nice. That's also a connecting map. So we can actually finally start by the looks of it. Like I said, ideally, 6 link. You don't want to be doing this on a 5 link, but we are. It would just make it much more comfortable. Like, you're at risk of taking deaths when you're at 5 link levels of DPS. Oh, why am I doing this? This is just a way to give up all the XP I've just done. I was going to say it could drop a Stygian, but it can't when it drops an Abyssal Trove. Thank you. You are the best. Although that is kind of not a bad drop, because I think they're the bow gems, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Because they seem to be quite rare out of those chests compared to the other drops. Oh, what we got? Torrent, yeah, that'll do. Okay, survive, please. Let's be a bit more sensible this time. Whoa, and not just charge around like a maniac. Let's try and keep an eye on what's going on. He has loads of health. I feel like he shouldn't have that much. Anyway, another mausoleum. Worth doing. And some more Grand Embers. So now we're good to go. We've got 2 icebergs ready. And we have our mausoleum. So what I'll probably do is do 2 icebergs, probably. Because I don't think these will affect... oh no, it's not iceberg one, it's glacier. Damn it. Iceberg is not a connecting map. Boo. Okay, so in that case, they can go back. So we'll go in favour. Yeah, iceberg is definitely better. Or glacier, so I keep calling it iceberg. Glacier is definitely better because it's normally you'll get the map in the first little bit of the map. I think we'll leave it as it is, and then I actually think we're going to have to start alching the maps because that's going to make Mausoleum sustain, I think. But because these dropped as they are, we'll just run them. Just as I say, we mainly care about the altars. And we are 75% XP, so we're getting there. And like I say, the odd death doesn't matter, but if you start dying every map, you might need to have a look at your character. Right. No altar yet. And ideally, you'd want a few more Atlas points to get more duplicates, because obviously the more duplicates you can get, the better. All right, so we got some Chaos Orbs, if it will let me click. Minion rewards, which we can take, it doesn't really matter. Like, I don't think it rewarded anything good, but it wasn't too detrimental. More Chaos Orbs, but pretty lethal mods. But we're in this for the currency, right? Don't think we've done Bone Crypt. Grand Embers. So yeah, this is a pretty juicy map. So this is kind of the idea of this farm. Because you're going to get guaranteed minion altars on the map. So you do get lucky and get a few altars, you can make a packet. And we're still not really halfway around, I don't think. We're about halfway, probably. Val Orbs, come on, that's what we wanted. Oh, wow, that thing is crazy. What is... Invulnerability, crit resistant, Yeah, that feels good. We're going to die to this dude without doubt, but we have to take him on. We can't have him following us around the map. So actually, when you look at the minions that come out of these altars, I sort of understand why people do Eater, but the delayness... Delayness? I'm not even sure that's a word. The delayed nature of the mobs coming out of the ground is just too annoying for me. And you can't get altars like this. So this realistically should give us nearly all the Varlords we need. So what we'll do then, you'd obviously normally go and farm this some more, but we're not going to. We'll go and explain kind of the process from here to get your Atlas done. Did we get a connected map drop? We didn't. So it's looking like it might be stuck with a boss. Because we now only have 12 monsters left. That's a shame. Unless there's a little pack hidden down here. There's not. Okay, doesn't matter. So at that map we picked up 6 Vile Orbs, 12 Chaos Orbs, 5 Grand Embers. Nice loot for one simple map. So let's stick our loot away. And see what we've got in terms of... So we've now got 7. So we can now go back through and run the maps that we need to do for completion. If there's a map that you haven't done the completion for, but you have completed the map, which is why I was running them not Valve, just favourite it with all your favourite slots. You'll get it dropped fairly quickly. Ignore the fact it took ages to drop Mausoleum. That was definitely a one-off. So we'll just go through and have a look what we need to do. So we haven't dropped a palace at all. So what I'm going to rely on for this is Kirac, either to buy or run it, because I'm going to have to remove my Void Stones to get a palace map to drop. Going to go through here. We need to do Caldera, which we have a Caldera map. No, maybe we don't anymore. Glacier we have, so we can do that. Lava Lake we don't have again. Kirac for him. T14s plus will drop with Void Stones, so you can probably reliably get them to drop if you run a connected map, because you've got a chance of dropping higher maps. So in here we've got, yeah, quite a few. Temple, Fungal Hollow, Maze, but we've done them all, so we can favourite them. Going to 15s, done everything but Underground River, but this is a T15, so that will drop naturally. And Channel is the only other map we need to drop. So now it's going to be a combination of Kirac maps, which we have 3 already, 3 red missions, and then favoriting the maps that we need. So we probably only need maybe 4 more Varlords, which we might drop naturally. So this will hopefully be closing the video out. Oh, why are you giving me that? So obviously you would run this in a League Start scenario. I mean, we're going to, because you would anyway, but we should level up before we get to the boss. If this boss has lots of health and life mods, we're not going to be able to do this map at this stage. It doesn't. It has a lot of Fizz's Extra Cold, which is never a nice thing to see, but I'd rather see mods that will kill me than mods that will make the fight longer, because it means I can maybe 6 portal it. And like I say, we should hopefully, if we don't get smacked by something, be able to level up in here. He is very tanky. What on earth? Oh, it's the synthesizer. It's one of the... Move out of the way of all of those. I mean, that's corrupted. I can't imagine that. Why am I picking it up? It's not like I'm actually in Trade League. There was an example of where you can't go over things. I tried to Val Rain of Hours over that little barricade and it just didn't go anywhere. So yeah, we'll level up and then we'll go and see the boss. No, we don't need a spine bow. We've got plenty of those. And you don't really want a massively high level spine bow, because at very high levels some chaos mods start coming into play, which you don't really want, because you just dilute your mod pool. Right, we are what, 98? No, 97. So on the way, we will definitely level up before we get to the boss. But actually, I say definitely. If we survive, we'll level up before we get to the boss. Yeah, there we go. Nice. It's up to you whether you full clear these synth maps. Because it's just got 10% chance to drop a shaper item, that's really not very good. Like, no one, there's not many builds, I don't think, anymore that use influence bases. So we'll, yeah, say we're not bothered about that. We have a skill point, but I don't really think I have anywhere to put it. Well, actually, let's concentrate first. So if we get hit, we are dead. I also don't know any of the mechanics of these fights. So I'm just going to keep Vile Rain of Arrows. Okay, cool. Got it done. Didn't get a ring drop, which is a shame. I can't imagine that'd be worth any more than one alteration, but when you get them turn up in your Kirac selection, you've kind of got to go for them. And we have got another one there that we had drop. I don't need to go now. So again, I don't know what we're doing here because we don't have the amulet to be able to go up there. I mean, we could just take something like crit chance or attack speed and accuracy. Yeah, actually, our accuracy is a bit lacking, so we could go there. No, it's not. That's a lie, but hey-oh. We could also look to do Delhi and farm some clusters, but... So, I wanted none of those. Oh, yeah, we did need Lava Lake. So there you go. There's one of the maps. So let's Vol this. Why does Lava Lake always go 8 mod? I swear. Right, we need to put our Fizz Reflect back on. And then hope and pray we get through this. Luckily, we've just leveled up. I hate this map. Do we put him on... Oh, why not? Let's put him on Maven as well. Let's do all the stupid things that you should never do at league start. Luckily, this map's gone this league. Or next league even. Obviously not this league because I'm running it. Oh. So actually, we don't need to really stay in this map. We just need to get it done because we've already got our T16 farm set up. So there's no need to cause more agony and stay in here. Cool. Oh, I should probably drop a portal on this fight. Like, it's not the fact that there's any one thing in this that's difficult. It's the combination of degens on the ground, potentially getting horrible enemies, and then obviously having to deal with Katava at the same time. Why is it? Oh, Maven's regen in the heart. That is harsh. Oh, I forgot she grabs them still, or he. I don't know why I always think Katava's a woman. Whoa. I shouldn't have Mavened it. I'm regretting my decisions. No, don't take vitality. Oh yeah, this is crazy hard. Like, ugh. That was so... Why am I an idiot? Why? Yeah, let's put Maven on it. That's a great idea. Oh, and I've spawned him right under the damaging thing as well. I mean, we'll do it. It's just annoying. Right, she's going to grab one of them again, isn't she? Or he. Why do I always get called Katava she? Oh, this is brutal. There's just so much that kills you on this. Like, I'm now stuck again between degens and a ball that's just going crazy. Like, what can I do about that? Oh, thank God this map is no longer on the Atlas. Oh, what a surprise. He was actually phased, but decided not to. Oh, my Lord. I hate this map. So that was 40% resistances, gain a frenzy, gain power, 38% increased cast speed, temp chains on me. Yeah, that was pretty horrendous. I mean, it could have been worse, don't get me wrong. It could definitely have been worse. But that is now that piece of shit map done. Never, ever to be done again. So we will have a look whether there's anything else we need. There isn't. We'll just check his missions to see what there is. And actually, if we got... Yeah, so we can corrupt all maps. And then, so we can see here, there's Courthouse. Again, it's Miggin, but we've just leveled up, so it doesn't really matter. Chateau we've done. Underground River... So Underground River is the one I would like to do because we haven't done it. However, it's unidentified and corrupted, but we have no XP, so... If it's Reflect, it's Reflect. We survived, so it isn't early Reflect. Because we would have got one shot. We can see that it is enfeeble from the curse I've got on me. Because I've already got a Courthouse map, so it seems silly to do that one. So I think the only ones are going to be missing are... It wasn't Museum, was it? I thought I'd done Museum. It was something like Museum, and there was another map I needed to get. Oh, Channel I haven't had drop yet, but that should be fairly easy to drop. Actually, no, or Horizon into, because it's a natural T16. I hate to say it, but this map's quite easy so far, which means it's probably all damage mods. Because it doesn't seem to be extra health. I've got one curse on me. It could technically be Fizz Reflect because I've still got the Pantheon on. But this is not boding well for this boss because he's basically pure Fizz damage. We'll go back. So we're going to get Ultimatum Scarabs instead of Metamorph Scarabs. I can't remember if they mentioned it or not. So that'd be cool. Right, I think it's reduced flask charges. No, it's not. I can't figure out what mods this map's got on it. Oh, it's blind on hit. Because I've just been blinded. Am I? I could be running increased crit instead of this stupid added lightning gem. Damn it. In fact, am I leveling one up? No, why? Oh, why have I not bought one and leveled it up? Alright, anyway, we'll go and make that switch. Actually, no. Is it going to mess our Trinity up? No, it should be fine. So I think we're going to go and make that switch because I think it's got to be better DPS. Okay, onto this horrible boss. Yep, it is definitely extra damage. As he whacks me straight away. Doesn't look like it's more boss life, but it might be. Right, that is one more done. So again, just going to go wherever I can go for duplication. So what are we at now? 7 years played. 13 hours 44. So now I think as we can Horizon into channel, we are probably in a position to try and go on. Because we can see if we can get... Oh, that's Palace. I was going to say, I thought I did Museum. I did. Oh, and it is Museum. I got a bit excited. I was like, I've got the right map. 2 museums. Damn it. We have 1 Horizon, which we're going to use to try and get a channel map, I guess. Or Infested Valley, we still need that. And we still need... Well, actually, we've done Ivory Temple. So we need to get completion on all of these. Okay, that's chaos damage and horrendous, but I'm going to use this time to actually get all these done. That's okay, apart from the Beyond. Just because I might as well use the fact I've just leveled up to get these maps finished. And again, I've already got my Mausoleum map, so I don't even care about being in this map longer than I need to. In fact, there is one thing we're going to do. Because we don't have an Infested Valley map. Let's favourite it. Because we don't need more Mausoleum maps. And if we do, we can just refavourite it again, so... Oh, what on earth are they? Enrage, obviously. That was not friendly. And that is insane as well. Extra life, awesome. And I think, have we got chaos damage on this? No, we haven't. Okay, good. I think that must have been on the original map. I mean, I didn't really even need to put influence on it, but... Oh, no, it's Beyond that's fucking me over. Yes, I forgot I had Beyond on it. Oh, we're dead there. I can't even move. Bloody stairs again. Chateau, I think we've done that, haven't we? I think. Where am I going? Down this way, I guess. Nope, not down that way. Oh, Jesus. I like Beyond when you're purposely trying to farm Beyond. But other than that, it's pretty horrendous. Whoa, that nearly killed me. On we go. Do you want any of this? Not really, no. Another Varlord. Take that. Oh, come on. Oh, more bloody... Well, I'm getting out of these. Beyond monsters are doing my head in. They're way too tanky. Right. Well, let's concentrate on the dude who's marked. Might make more sense. Oh, it's changed. Why has it changed the mark? I didn't know it did that. It's definitely changed the marked enemy. Okay, siege. Do we need that? We do? Okay. We're starting to get somewhere. Oh, I didn't even check I could run that. That was silly. Right, on we go. Then again, we'll add some more duplication. Yeah, we'll do Exarch again. We need Mud Geyser. We don't need Chateau. But obviously it can't be like that. Blah, blah, blah. It's horrible, but fine. Just don't give me extra AoE and I'll be alright. Yeah, should be fine. And now I'm not really doing anything in the maps. My whole purpose now is to get my Atlas finished so I can set up whatever strategy I want to run first. I don't care about deaths, really. Obviously, I'm not going to die on purpose, but... when you get like 4 mod rare monsters, you might not have a choice about dying. Didn't want Ivory Temple, we've already got that. So what I'm also looking out for are the altars that give me Orbs of Horizon. Would be nice. Because that's going to be the best way to get my channel map, the T16 one. And I don't want to buy it from Kirac because it'll be about 10C or something, which I won't have. Or I may have, but I don't want to spend it. So you can see your leveling starts to slow at this point, which is when I would go into like an altar farm because they're slightly safer than, you know, running rare or corrupted maps or whatever it is you want to do. I mean, I'll probably just be dying over and over again in Ultimatum, but if you're sensible, you might not want to do that. Solito, grasping vines, wonderful. Don't know. I don't need to go and kill stuff. There's no point. I hate how tanky these totems are. It's nuts. No, you don't. Oh, is there not one left? There is not. Oh, not that I ever don't like getting double Conqueror map drops, but where is my Elder Guardian map? Okay, we go again and more duplication. So I've got 24%, so nearly a 1 in 4 chance to duplicate. We'll stick these in the loot, why not? Because they're kind of like they're like good loot, aren't they? So we need to do that. We've done that. We haven't done Glacier. So that is also one we need to do. I'm not a massive fan of the Glacier boss, but especially not like that, but has that changed? No, I don't think so. Anyway. How are we doing now? 88 out of 115. I won't bore you with doing the unique maps. I've had a few drop, but they're kind of things you need to fish for in Kirac, which is again why I do this Atlas tree, because you end up with tons of Kirac missions at the end. Oh, Grasping Vines needs a cooldown. It really does. I'm trying to read that. No, none of that's any good, really. Try and read this while we're doing circles again. No, definitely don't want to be targeted by a meteor. Have I favorited the wrong map? Why does it keep dropping Ivory Temple? Oh, the boss is there. Be careful. Right, done. I don't think we need to stay in this map because we've had... Oh, maybe Ivory Temple's connected, actually, but... Oh, no, I favorited Ivory Temple, didn't I? No, I didn't. I did Infested Valley. Good. At least I favorited the right map. But again, we can Horizon into that if we can get any Horizon orbs. Right, we don't need to stay in here. We've done what we needed to do. So yeah, we'll go for more duplication. So that we're going to run now. Don't need any of those. Add another Varlord drop, which is always nice. So let's have another quick recheck of the maps. So we still need Palace. We did Lava Lake. We've done Sunken City. We're doing Glacier and we've had Cold Air. In terms of we've run the maps so we can get them to drop. And then there's a lot of T14s that need doing, but we have ran all of those maps. So it is essentially Channel and, yeah, Palace that we need to do. So Channel, yeah, we can Horizon into. Palace. Unless I want to remove Void Stones, we're going to have to rely on Kirac. We should be fine. We just need to get... what the hell? We just need to get some scout reports, really. Do you know what? I'm going to pick that up because our amulet is trash. I don't think it will take much to be better than it. Well, hang on. If we're running Glacier, we need to favourite Mausoleum, don't we? Don't die. Ready for our farming strat. We'll take that because armor does nothing for us because we don't do any fierce damage. I mean, whether you want to go picking up individual chisels, even at least that is debatable, but we will. Come on, where's the double mausoleum map? You know you want to. Oh, what we got here? Also regret, can't use map. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Don't need flasks on the boss, really. Single mausoleum map. Never mind. Yeah, I'm not going to pick up single chisels. Oh, I'm so OCD, I have to do it. Right, it might be time for a break because my cats are waking up, which means I'm not going to get any peace. Right, this boss is a little bit annoying because I definitely can't take a hit from him. So you kind of have limited DPS windows on this. And he has increased attack speed, which makes it very dangerous. So we're just going to run around. Oh, he's annoying. I can't... It's just so hard to hit him when he's got that quick action speed. There we go. Okay. Another map done. Be good. It is dreadful. Right, duplication again.
Long day.
You would normally do this. I mean, we should do it, shouldn't we, really? But I don't need to. Blighter maps would obviously be good as well. So, yeah, you wouldn't normally roll over this. I'm going to just for the sake of making the video a bit quicker. So we got a channel and it is unID'd and corrupted. So, yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. It offered me so many of the T12 map that I needed, which is going to be harder to get than this. All right. Do I put the Reflect Pantheon on just in case? Yes, we do. Oh, I've already got it on. So actually, right, okay. God, losing track of shit here. Oh, it's not nice. It's got a ton of extra attack speed on it. In fact, we don't necessarily need to be in here for long, so we'll just get what we need to get done and move on. This is another boss that with extra AoE can absolutely annihilate you because the arena's not very big. And his AoE has got a big AoE, so if there's extra damage and stuff on it with 3.6k life, this could be a bad time. Yeah, this has definitely got extra life of some sort on it. So let's drop a portal in case it needs to do the walk of shame. Oh, and it's got extra. It's got a ton of extra life on it. What's he even hitting? So this is where point blank kind of isn't great. Oh, fucking hell, that was close. Luckily, there's no extra damage on it. Jesus. Right, done. Never have to do that horrible map again. Right. Another one done. Deliberately meant to tank that. It's just testing the waters. Yeah, more duplication. Right, so I think we have a courthouse lying around, don't we? We do, so we can get that one done. It's just this one. We still need sulfur vents. Do we have one of those? Because I'm being lazy. We do not. So we've got a courthouse there, but it's not corrupted, so there's no point doing it. We don't have any scanning reports left, which is a bit of a bummer. Okay, yeah, so none of those are any good to us, so we're going to have to go and do stuff the hard way. So, we're going to run courthouse. Is it connected to palace? It is not, but glacier is. So it'd have to be excavation, normal glacier, or dungeon. We don't have any. Oh, we do? Okay, so we could run these. Take these out. And wipe these connected maps. And hope that it drops the one. Because obviously we can't favourite it because we've not run it. Or is that a waste? No, we might as well quickly run through it. Why not? Alright, just over 14. $27 decks. Yeah. No thanks. Get lost. Yeah, so I'm map hunting in this, but also I guess we can do the boss to fill out Maven, but actually we probably shouldn't. This is not a map you want to do that on. The phase boss, but I maybe should have outed it as well. There's no enemies in it. Hey, palace. There we go. Right, I no longer need to be in this map. It's exactly what we wanted. Now, are there any maps connected to palace that I need? No. So we can stick our void stones back in for this. And then favorite something that we need. So let's go back to... Actually, it doesn't matter because they're not going to drop anyway. But let's go back to one of the maps we need. So let's just do Infested Valley. Like, it's very unlikely to drop from this because it'd have to drop 3 tiers high, which I think potentially it can do. Oh, no, 4 tiers high. It definitely can't do that. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Not nice, but... yeah, Palace would be alright to Maven, I suppose. Then we do courthouse, and then we need... Oh, actually, let's take these out. Let's take them out. We want sulfur vents, don't we? We need to... Yes, we do. So let's do that. It's not connected, but... Cool, that'll do. You could do your Cassia in here. I wouldn't, because the map's pretty horrendous, but... If you wanted to try and get some oils... I think I've only done 2 so far, and I haven't got enough to make... to do any decent kind of anoint. Whoa, what on earth? People saying you don't need chaos rays in PoE. I've not played PoE for about 5 leagues. The amount of crap that you have to either run through, or how bad poison is sometimes when it gets stacked from enemies that hit really fast. Oh, no thanks. Actually, I don't even need to be in here that long because the map I want is not a connected one, so it's not the guaranteed map drop that we're going to get. No, go away, Danik. Can't bother with you. I'm on a mission to get map completion done. Oh, this is the boss. I probably shouldn't have Maven this. We use Vile Rain of Arrows to slow him down. Oh, Maven's giving him some nice heals there. Hang on, you shouldn't even be in that phase yet. I'm happy with that. Is Maven going to start tethering me in place? Come on, my charges are running out. Ah, you git. Oh, will you hurry up and spawn? Bloody hell. Yep, she did tether me. Brilliant. Cheers, Maven. Well, I've Maven some horrible bosses. Wow, that attack speed is nuts. Get up! I knew that was going to happen. I couldn't get out of the way in time. Oh, I was starting to get some XP then. Bloody Maven. Right, I might as well go and do this then while we're at it. Oh my god, what have I done? Oh yeah, I remember putting Guitar Broom and I was like, oh yeah, we can Maven it, it's fine. No, don't do heavy guard, that's not very fair. Ah, I'm stuck. It was actually really easy, apart from getting tethered a couple of times. So we do more duplication, then we can refund that. Just don't need that. Then we can get more duplication. So now it's 29, which is nice. Oh, actually, we've got another point. 30. Drink, been talking far too much. Okay, so what we're looking at now. Go and do our courthouse. In you go, come on. It's another map I don't love the bosses on, but can't be as bad as that last map. That did not feel good. Yeah, let's just checking we still have the right map favorited. We do. Oh, this way. No, excavation. Wrong map. Don't want that one. Okay, job done, and we got a Kirac mission. We don't need excavation, do we? No. Right, more duplication. I've nearly got most of them now. So, let's have another check. 12's, yep, done. We don't need to go back to... Well, that's 11's even. So, it's Sulphur Vents. Sunken City, Caldera. And then nearly every T14, give or take. Phantasmagoria for 15s, Infested Valley, and Fungal Hollow, but that's a full... Oh, okay, actually, we've got some in 16 versions, which is cool. So we can go and do these. This boss was a bit of a pain last time. So I'd rather not have extra life on him. I'm definitely not possessed because he moves super quick anyway. Yeah, that'll do. You watch it change it to 8 mod. No, we've given him more life. Great. Temple. Boom. Silo. Why does it always put the horrible maps up? Right, off we go. Let's start with Silo. We are... No, we can worry about those 10 Mavens another time. Or when we actually do League start, I should say. I don't think there was any reflect on any of them. Oh, this is crazy. Goatmen are minus 11 resistances, so we're just going to get wrecked by their flame every single time. And increased accuracy. This is literally... I might jump out of this and do another one. We get chaos on hit, extra accuracy, which massively affects our evasion, less spell damage, less... Oh, yeah, we're fucked here, I reckon, but we'll see. Have we got Beyond as well? Jesus Christ. Alright, well, we'll try, I guess. If we die again, I think we'll redo this. That was close. I should pick up maps, I suppose, shouldn't I? This just feels like just waiting to die. I don't care about the Chaos Orb reward. I'd rather actually get this map done. There's going to be plenty of those to come in the future. I'd love to drop a portal to save myself running all the way back, but I feel like stopping will kill me. And I'm ignoring these Beyond monsters and just running straight past them. Oh dear. Dead end. Well done. At least I get to the boss room, I get a second to myself to drop a portal. Yeah, not going back. Oh, actually, you might be in my infested valley. You're not. Damn it. Is this not the end? This seems really long. Right, in we go. Drop a portal. Right, good. Difficult bit done. I'm not saying the boss won't be difficult, but at least I don't have to worry about running all the way back. Right, you should be phased, shouldn't you? Yeah. That's 1. 2, nearly killed me. 3. Oh, damn it, Beyond. I thought that was the boss. It wasn't. How can Beyond monsters spawn? I killed about 2 minions. What a load of shite. Right, you should be phased. Why aren't you phased? I'm still a bit annoyed about that beyond spawn. Like, when you want them to spawn, you can kill like 20 monsters and they don't. They're going to spawn again, aren't they? Oh, I know why, yeah. It's because they spawn from the same area every time. So I'm not doing myself any favours here, because they're going to spawn every time that the boss spawns. Dude, I can't even see shit here. Why has he suddenly gone absolutely berserk? Or maybe that's a feature of him, I don't know, but not very friendly. I mean, that's just nuts, that map. Oh well. Done again. That's a map I never have to do again, so I don't care. Right, so we need to do them too. These are all done. And again, I know I could be upgrading my gear. I don't want to spend too long on this kind of playthrough, though. I mean, the deaths are racking up from what was 12 to 30. Although in trade it would be a lot less, because I think I could gear much better than this for not a lot of currency. Especially life. I don't think I have life on some of my gear, which is definitely not helpful. We got here. Nothing I want. That sludge shit that drops on the ground is really annoying. Oh. Do you want any more crap on the ground? I just want to get through. Bloody hell. Right, we'll drop a portal because I think this boss might kill me. If I don't get wrecked by the mods before we get there. He's such an annoying boss. This reminded me of like Oaken Act 2 when you're running a bad build. Yep, don't know what that was. Some sort of weird DD or something. I don't know what that was. Genuinely don't know what that was. Because it wasn't him. Unless it was out of sync. I might have been out of sync, maybe. He hits so hard. That is a tough boss. Oh, 100% Fizzes extra cold, probably. Enfeeble and more monster life. Okay, so maybe I was just a bit unlucky with the auras combination of stuff, but it's fine. Another one done. Don't ever have to do it again. Thank God for the favourite system. So then we need to do this. I assume it was all right, and I looked at it before I valved it. So we're now 95 out of 115. Almost that in deaths as well, but... Oh, God. These fucking Minotaurs. Whoa. What on earth? Oh, they're the Jaguar things. Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't need to be putting Exarch on it, but we might as well work towards the invitation. Which I sell, by the way. This is, like I say, I build this to be a fairly comfy mapper once it gets going. So any boss stuff I get, I'll just sell. What are we on? Temple. Okay, I'm just trying to remember where the boss is here. I should have remembered what these mods are, because this is chunking me every time I get hit. I'm assuming it must be up to the left. It's not going to be here, is it? No. So I think we're probably this way and then round the corner. I think, anyway. Otherwise, I don't get this layout. It must be down then. That's a bit weird. Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, this, I don't know what this mod is, but that... Oh, it's going to be minus max res. It is definitely going to be minus max res because that spark absolutely wrecked me. Yeah, that is 100% minus mass res. And I've got burning ground on. I felt like burning ground as well, but obviously not. So we need to try and get past those annoying monsters. I'm literally dying. Oh, it could be chaos actually as well. In all fairness, since we have no res. Where the hell is this boss? I'm going to lose some more portals before I get to it. There we go. Oh my lord, this is absolutely nuts. Why did I not check this map more thoroughly? Because he could also cause me a world of pain if it's minus max res. And there's no way this isn't with the damage we're taking. Oof, that was horrible. Okay, another one done. Okay, let's have another recap quickly. 11 done, 12 still need solve events, but I think we got it favorited. Caldera we need, but we have done it. Oh, actually we've done that as well, so actually we can push tier 16 and favorite. Phantasmagoria and Infested Valley. Okay, cool. So what we can do, get rid of you, is have a look to see what T16 maps we've got that aren't natural T16. So that's one. Mausoleum, yeah, but I want to keep those. Ivory Temple is T16. Jared isn't, but it's 11, so I don't think that's much good. Spider Forest is, but it's 15, so it's close, and Temple is 15 as well, I think. So, where are they on the map? So if we go... This one here is next to City Square, Coves. We must have one of them. I would think. We've got 3 city squares, so we can just go and run these to get that map. Put these back. I mean, we might not get it, but... Oh, actually, no. With it favorited, we should 100% get it. I was thinking I hadn't completed it. There we go. Cool. Get out of here. So now we don't need to favorite that anymore. Unless we get dicked and it changes it to another map. Oh no, how are we out of Harlobs? No way. How annoying. Right, back to Mausoleum. This is... Right, do you know what? Let's call it there. There's no point carrying on just to do the map complete. No, actually, sod it. We'll carry on. We'll carry on. We may as well get this thing finished. How am I at Harlobs? I had about 12, didn't I? Have I really done that much completion? So in that case, Void Stone's back in. Mausoleum and Glacier favorited. And off we go. Oh, actually, we haven't picked up any scouting reports, have we? No. Okay. How many... Man, we've only got 3. I was going to say... actually, what we can do... If we do a white map, does it re-roll these? Let's just double check. It does. Okay. I mean, I still don't think it helps because they need to be corrupted as well, don't they? So does Infested Valley help if it's not corrupted? Not really. Because it doesn't really achieve anything, does it? Oh, shit. Did I put that mausoleum in or not? No, I didn't. I didn't. It's fine. No, we don't need to take chisels to make the map harder. Come on, Varlobs. You can do it. No, it's also terrible. We'll also do expedition if we come across it. Especially if it's Tujan. There's our glacier map. We don't really need those Cold River maps, do we? Here we got Gwenin, probably. Rogue. No, you're not going to get me Varlobs, are you? So. I mean, he might out of his chest, I guess, but I mean, for the sake of just a big bomb, we might as well do it, mightn't we? So it's sort of up there is where you want it. Cannot leech, blah, 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 yeah, whatever, let's do it. I mean, cannot leech is an issue. There's always that fucking bubble. Yeah, probably should have done this, especially not in this map when you've got the scenery getting in your way like this. So we'll just kill everything around this bubble. Then we need to work out how we're going to do it without being able to leech. Oh, and he's got life regen. And now we're out of life last. We're in a bit of bother here, I have to say. Yeah, I think we give up on this because they've got that bloody mod that regens life every 4 seconds. And it didn't drop anything anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I haven't really set up my masteries to be doing those mechanics. Right, so we're just going to do a glacier. And then it will guarantee we get a mausoleum. I mean, I guess we definitely do delirium in case it's currency. It is not. Right, is that a mausoleum map? Yep, it is. Well, we're not going to do the boss, so there's no point take. We've got bloody hell, we've got a Delhi boss. I mean, the Delhi might run out before we kill him, to be fair. Oh, we got a cluster jewel. What one? Interrogation. Cool. That'd probably be worth something at least, I would think. Some of these Delhi mobs are cracked for life. I don't know why we're carrying on. We literally got nothing from the rewards. Yeah. Garbage. Right, we've got our mausoleum map, so we'll just jump out of here. Back into Moors. I guess we better ID it first. It's disgusting, but... So I think we'll call it after this map. Like, you just go and buy some Vaal Orbs. We've got like a few Divines worth of loot that we've collected. You just sell it and go and get some Vaal Orbs. I don't want the video to be like 6 hours long, just me farming for Vaal Orbs in SSF. It is crazy tanky. So if we don't get it in here, we'll wrap the video up. I think you kind of get the process. You favourite the map you want to get. You farm your Vaal Orbs in your altar maps. You die a lot because it's just really bad for giving you the mods that you don't want. But then once that corrupted stage is out the way, that is honestly the hardest part of the game by a long way. Because then you can play the content that suits your build or that suits you. And you play the maps that you like. So yeah, we'll go and if we don't get it, we'll close up the video and I'll just show you kind of what loot sort of loot I've had drop that I've kept in my playthrough. Because even though we haven't targeted anything specifically, you're still going to get stuff to drop that's worth currency. So Glasgow's baubles would be nice, but if we're not carrying it on, it seems pointless. No, nothing there. We also spent a bit of chaos on like maps and crafts and stuff, which maybe you would do in trade, but maybe not. It depends on like the value of the item you're crafting. And like I've crafted on some pretty awful bases, or pretty awful items just because I needed to like cap res or get some things going. So I think we'll call it there. I don't want to spend all day grinding for Vaal Orbs. So your process from here for your completion would be exactly what I've been doing. Which is get the map completed. Don't worry about corrupting it as you're progressing through your tiers unless you've got the currency. Getting it completed is more important because you can then favorite it, which will give it a much higher weighted chance to drop. Then you can go and complete it. So for these maps where I have completed it but I haven't completed the corrupted version, you would just favorite it and then you would go get your Vaal Orbs, run it, job done. Do it for as long as you want. Like, I don't really need to do this now. 96 out of 115. I could just stay in Glacier and Mausoleum and just farm currency. This is not necessarily what I'm going to do at League Start, but it's what I do in SSF. In trade, I probably wouldn't because you don't need the faff of farming Vaal Orbs. You can just buy them. You don't need to worry about, you know, farming stuff for a 6-link. You just farm the currency and buy it. So if we go through the gear that I've had dropped that I think would be worth currency, I was just had the interrogation drop. 2 maps that I wouldn't run until I want to do invitations because I've already killed a Conqueror. Storm's Gift, not very good, but, you know, it was a synth map. We had a very high-rolled Astramentus. Altered Distant Memory, we had the Invictus Solaris from obviously the unique map. Don't know why I've kept a 6-socket item. I wouldn't call that loot. Tabula Rasa, uncorrupted 6-link that dropped really early on, like in the second map. And this stuff is not worth anything. I'll just put it in there because we collected it. And then the loot we're sitting at the end is a decent chunk of Eldritch currency. 35 Chaos, 18 Awakened Sextants, and some bits and bobs. And this is from not really farming anything. And then we've got the odd essence left over. So you can probably sell 8 Shrieking Essences to Contempt fairly easily. Shrieking Essences of Dread, sell to the EA Ballista Boys. So I would think League Start prices, you've got a couple of Divines at least worth of currency. So from this point, I could obviously upgrade my build a lot. Get a bow that's better. Get a 5-link bow. Get a 6-link chest. Get gear that isn't trash. There's lots I could do. But for a fairly quick playthrough, I just wanted to kind of play until I get bored, which I am now. So that's a reason for stopping. Because we're talking 14.5 hours, and this is probably in like 2 and a bit days. So I've been at it quite hard. But yeah, that's it for this video. There's going to be another video coming out for League Start, which is going to be my definitive Atlas strategy that I'm going to do, because at the moment I'm not sure. Now that's probably it until we jump into League Start. Thanks for watching, take care, and see you in the next one.